Hey everyone, welcome to another round in the F2 series today. With having such a small grid today, we're going to invite someone else. With having a small grid at this track in Australia, Melbourne, such a challenging track as well. We're having a new driver from last season, Nova Apollo, a reserve in Tier 2, now joining the grid today with, let's have a look at the current standings. Nelly is leading the championship here, so he can actually make up some good points today to extend his lead at the championship. With Frico Toxic not attending until now. Maybe he's joining during quali, for my information. So we all know that this tier has been a really tight field so far. So I'm really curious who can be the quickest at Melbourne. So I'm going to follow Bob Sana on his out lap. And gonna be an interesting battle again at this circuit. It's a really quick circuit. Probably the pole time will be close to the 119s, or maybe even in the 119s. Let's see what all the drivers can show us today. With the Red Bull team currently leading the Constructor Championship with Tom H and Gmol, really showing their consistency in this league so far. Oh, Farico Seme is already in the wall. What happened to him? Oh, when Farico Seme is done with his qualifying already, as we've seen in the practice race, I'm calling it the deadly chicane, with really easy to make a mistake there. Oh, Nova Apollo already in the wall. What happened to him? So let's follow Bob for his first lap. Oh, he's already in the wall. Even Bob is in the wall. So who's the next one? Let's see, I think it's one of the Ferraris. Let's follow Arjun on a lap. And Botsana, I'm not sure what happened to him, but we're going to follow Rocky on his first lap. Oh no, it's Arjun who spins as well. Another driver at the deadly chicane who spins. So who's the next one? I think it's gonna be Tom H to be the first one to set a lap. Let's follow him through the left corner now. What can he do? Tom H into the 119s. No, it's just a 120.4. Still provisional pole position for Tom H. Dark RT has joined the session as well. And Vico is the next one to cross the line. Looking good for him so far. Is he going for the 119s? No, just really close behind Tom there. A good lap from Vico, just 8 thousandths away. Arjan is going for another lap. Vico, get out of the way! Come on, man. You just ruined Arjan his lap. Awareness on track, come on. Nelly goes fastest now with a 120.0. Definitely wanting to extend his lead at the championship. Well, Rocky is still gaining and gaining now, heading into the Sector 3 section. Let's follow the teammate of Arjun. He spun, but looking to get a good lap now. Rocky, what is he going to do? Looking good so far. 120.5 as well. And that puts him only 4 tenths away from provisional pole position. Sharif now crossing the line. 121.1, and Dark puts a 120.78. Neuropirate a 120.9. Interesting to see. And Cole is one of the drivers who is on a hot lap at the moment. I don't think Rocky is going for another lap. I think Dark is. Yes, Dark is. He's currently having a purple sector 1, 2 tenths up on his current time. Dark RT has promoted to tier 1, but since the lack of drivers, let's see him in tier 2 first. With already 2 drivers out of the session, another purple sector for Dark RT. Oh, a little bit of oversteer there out of the deadly chicane, but he kept it on track. Let's have a look at Dark RT. Rocky's going in the pits, so let's follow Dark RT. He's currently improving a lot. So let's see if he can grab that provisional pole position away from Nelly. And yes, he can, only by 35 thousandths, but a great lap from Dark RT, still in the 120s. Really looking forward to see what the pole time can be. Probably a high 19. G Mohini is going for another lap probably. Arjun improves to P6. And it's time to follow Bob, who has crashed out in his first lap now. Getting back on the throttle. No purple sector for Bob. Oh, oversteer from Bob. No, and another crash. And Bob is pretty angry at the moment with his second mistake in qualifying already. Tom H is on another outlap. Well, Arjon has put 3 laps on his current tire, so he is going to pit now. But still, on 3-lap old tires, he can put himself into P6 for now. Oh, it's Gmo! Gmo in the wall. Another driver in the wall, and that's going to Australia. Is a really challenging track. It's really close if you push the limits to make a mistake here. So already 3 drivers out of this session. Tom H is currently improving, just by only a small tenth at the moment. And let's see, oh, he's currently in purple. Tom H is in purple in sector 2. Rico Toxic has joined as well, so we have 15 drivers on the grid today. Nice to see from Toxic to get there in time. Hope he enjoyed this meal with his family. Good to see him driving. Now Tom H is currently improving. Oh, a bit of oversteer there, but he's crossing the line now. Is he going for the 119s? No! But look how close it is again. Only missing provisional pole position by 15 thousandths. One of the biggest improvers of this league compared to the last season. Started in tier 4 last season, not being able to grab up any points, and now he's fighting for podiums in tier 2 the next season he's driving. Good to see from Tom H there that improvements. Oh, Rocky is now having a purple sector 1. And we're going to follow Rocky on a lap. But Nelly is also on a lap, but he invalidated. So let's follow Rocky. Currently ending sector 2 here. Still 3/10 up on his time. Can he nail that? That is chicane. No big risk there. Because it's easy to get a spin out of that chicane. Still looking good for Rocky so far. Now you need to stay calm and get that last corner real good. Still looking good for Rocky there. What can he improve? And he is just 1/10 away again from provisional pole position. Pico now on a hot lap. Currently a purple sector 1 there. He's 4/10 away from Dark RT his time. Oh, and runs wide and picks up an invalidation. Sharif improved to P6 by the way. Good to see that from Sharif. And Arjan is going for another lap on fresh tires. And there are still 3 drivers who haven't set a lap at the moment. Cole is now starting his first lap. Let's follow Bob. Hopefully, oh, and another invalidation. Another mistake from Bob. Bob is not really focused on his qualifying at the moment. Already made 3 mistakes. Well, Arjun is on a lap. He is almost 3/10 up. A little bit of risk taken there from Arjun. And Arjun is currently sitting in P7 in the championship. But we all know that he can be so quick. And he showed us that last season. He just needs to focus on his consistency. And Arjun improves by 4/10 to P5. Just behind his teammate. And Dark RT is already 2/10 up on his current time in sector 1. What can he improve? 2/10 up already. Noten is also on his first lap. Bob Sara is going for another run. And Cole goes to P5. I totally missed that. His first lap still good for P5. Dark RT is now into P1, improved by 2/10. The first driver into the 119s. Bob Sala, another mistake. He's not gonna be happy about his qualifying. What can Noten do? Now is crossing the line, but only a 122.1. That's 2.2 seconds away from the top. It's not an amazing lap from Noten, but still sitting in P10 because all the other drivers haven't set a lap. And what is Bob doing? Tom H is currently not improving in sector 1. But is he improving? He is putting a purpose. So an invalidation for Tom. Arjun is on a hot lap at the moment. Oh, Arjun lost it. Arjun at the deadly chicane is in the wall. Nelly is backing off. Tom H is going for another run. So is Rocky. Rocky's is on his outlap at the moment. And let's follow. Well, who is the first one? Probably Tom H, who is going for another run at the moment. He's not up on his current time. And looking good for Tom. He is attacking that deadly chicane as well. And now he is only 2/10 away from Dark RT his time. Can Tom H grab that provisional pole position away from Dark? Oh, Tom H, can he improve? Tom H, can he improve? Yes, he can, but only 29 thousandths away. And Nelly is improving. Let's follow Nelly. He needs a good sector 3 here. He needs to nail this one to get that pole position. Nelly is dominating in this tier at the moment. Definitely worth a tier 1 seat next season. But let's see if he can improve. Yes, he can. Nelly goes to pole position. 119.7. A good lap from Nelly. And Dark has not improved. And Rocky is improving. Rocky is improving. But will it be enough to grab P2? Or maybe even P1? Nelly is currently sitting in P1 at the moment. And qualifying is over. Now it's the last lap from all the drivers. Rocky, can Rocky improve? Oh, Rocky goes third fastest. Really close to everyone. Let's follow Cole. Sharif into P5. Sharif is now into P5. P6, Fico improved. But let's follow Cole. Cole's the last one to cross the line. Cole baseball not improving. P7. And that's another pole position for Nelly. Another pole position for Nelly there, followed by Dark, followed by Rocky and Tom, who are really close. Fico, an amazing qualifying as well. Another great lap for Fico there. And now it's all about the race consistency. And this was our qualifying for today, and we're driving with 15 drivers here in Melbourne. It's hard to overtake here, but really looking forward to this race. Well, this was a qualifying for today here in Melbourne with the top 9 within 1 second, and the other drivers have crashed out. Nelly into P1, Dark P2, Rocky in P3, Tom H in P4, Fico in P5, Sharif into P6, Cole into P7, Arjun in P8, Neural Pirate into P9, and Noten into P10. And all the other drivers haven't set a valid lap, so. And we're on our formation lap with Nelly. Oh, I'm not sure why he's last, to be honest. It's probably a bug, but yeah, he's usually a tier 1 driver, just a midfield driver, but that's pretty weird to see him at the back because he qualified in P2. But yeah, that's something we can change, sadly. That promotes Rocky into P2 and Tom H into P3. Vico into P4 now. Strategies will probably be a soft hard strategy. Maybe even can do a soft medium if you're really careful on the tires. So an interesting strategy call from Bob Sada and Jimo Hinny, who are the only drivers are starting on the mediums. Well, we're following the leader at the moment, Nelly, who is lining up on the grid. Well, everyone has lined up. And we have 2, we have 3, and we have 4, and we have 5 red lights, and away we go here in Melbourne. And it's another great start from Nelly, but Rocky is really close behind, with Tom H hunting down. Sharif has made an excellent start. Oh, and Fico has dropped. Fico has dropped. What happened to Fico? Fico is already in the gravel. Another bad luck from Fico there. But still, Nelly is in the lead. Oh, another sector 1. Neural Pirate is in the wall. What happened to Neuro Pirate? A virtual safety car has been deployed. And Tom H has jumped Rocky. And let's have a look at the current position changes. Rico Same winning 4 positions already. Bob Sada winning 3 positions already. And we're racing again. Rocky is now really close on Tom H and goes for a move into P2 already. And this will help Nelly. Is Nelly going for another win? And the timetables have been really badly at the moment. Rico Toxic, Noten and Rico Seme are battling. But Noten has to make the move done. And Dark RT is in the pits. Probably switching to Hearts. Yes, Dark RT switching to Hearts and switching his front wing. So is Gmol. And so is Nova. And Nelly is already making up some places. While Sharif is now at the back. And Tom runs a bit wide there. Will that allow Sharif to close by? I'm definitely going to see some battles on track. With Sharif really closing in now on Tom H. Tom H picking up a little bit of grass. But Tom H is still in the slipstream of Rocky. And Rico Toxic picks up a penalty. And I think it's already his second penalty. Already 6 seconds. And he's now... Oh, what a great mentality, guys. Great job. Grabbing 2 penalties and then retiring from the session. Excellent job. That's how we want to see racing. That's what we want to see. Good job, Rico Toxic. My big compliments to you. Sharif now hunting down Tom H. Yeah, Maps, I don't care if he has a setup. It's just stupid if you're just attending and you're league racing and you're still not even able to complete 2 laps and just retiring after you got 2 penalties. It's just that's what we call a shit show. Most baddest discipline I've ever seen. Note now, oh, it's Bob Sala and Farico Seme who have collided. And Farico Seme is in the wall. And Bob Sada probably has no front wing at all. And they will allow Vico to close in. Well, Sharif is still at the back of Tom H. And Tom H is really close to Rocky. Now a battle, a 3-way battle between these 3 drivers. Oh, Rocky has picked up some grass. Now Sharif is able to overtake him. Sharif into P3 now. Oh, I saw a bit of a Ferrari ring flying there. And now Cole is going to join the party. Oh. And we're having another battle on track between Nova. What is that kind of move? What is that move, man? Oh my. Just doing a fucking dive bomb where you can't even do a dive bomb. Why the fuck are you racing then? Another virtual safety car. Nice racing so far, guys. Big compliments to all of you. Jesus. Rocky's diving in the pits. Which tire is he choosing? Already 4 people who didn't finish at this stage of the race after 5 laps. Oh, oh! Oh my god. 2 people who gotta drive through, Nova and Vito. Current position changes. Arjun winning 3 positions. Sharif is at the back of Tom H. Sharif has excellent race pace so far. And let's stay on board with this battle. Tom H picks up a penalty. And Sharif is closing in. And Gmo is now at the back of Bob. Really close. But will Gmo be able to close the gap on Bob? Well, Sharif is now really close at Tom. Oh, Sharif lost it! Oh yeah, another driver spinning. And another DNF. And we have a safety car, guys. We have a safety car deployed. And that will be amazing stuff from Nelly, because he will be going to the pits and probably pit for the hard tires. Already 5 people not finishing the race. That's a bit disappointing, if you can call it. And Cole now into P3. Will he be able to grab a podium with having such bad luck so far? Everyone now diving in the pits to switch their tires. Oh, and Cole is going for an attacking strategy for the soft tires. Well, Nelly is doing the same strategy as him. Tom H is going till the end with these hards, and Noten is also on a attacking strategy, so really interesting after this safety car restart. And Pico still has a drive-through to serve. No, it's Nova who is going to drive through to serve. Nelly currently in the lead. The current position changes at the moment. Arjun winning 4 positions. Well, Bob winning 4 positions, Jimo winning 4 positions, and Nova winning 5 positions, and still going to close that gap. We're going to have another lap behind the safety car. Well, Nova Apollo has been able to close up on the grid. What is Nova doing? Oh, my mistake. It's another Renault in front of him. Nelly is going to be able to set the pace while the safety car is now in this lap. Well, Tom H is really close behind him, waiting for Nelly to go. Nelly is still not going. Nelly's waiting. Nelly is still waiting. Nelly is now going, and not sure what happened there, but Nelly has waited so long, and we have still battles on track. Oh, we have a Ferrari in the gravel. And a great battle between Cole and Rocky. And Nova, what the fuck are you doing, mate? Sorry, this is the second time I'm seeing you doing things. Second warning. The third time going to be a reckless incident penalty, definitely. Yeah, of course. Retire on track. Good job. Good job. Another safety car has deployed. Oh, I can't stand these kids. With another safety car now has deployed, so only 9 drivers left. On track, with Nelly still having the lead at the moment. racing again, with Nelly having the lead in front of Tom H. And Arjun now really closing in on Tom as well. Cole following. Rocky just behind. Sorry, I just was a little bit frustrated about some of the drivers in this league who have such a bad discipline. So I'm going to concentrate on this race now. So yeah, we're going to have follow Noten now closing in on Rocky. And Arjun is closing in on Tom H. Arjun has the advantage on the tires on these mediums. Now, closing in. Picking up some DRS. No DRS. Cole is closing in as well. But he's not close enough. Arjun is not being able to close up, but Cole is having the better exit on Arjun. Can Cole make a move on the inside? And yes, he can. Cole into P3. The overtake has done on Arjun on the soft tires. Definitely having the advantage now. Gained 4 seconds after that safety car restart, but we all know that he needs to pit again. I'm not sure when he's going to do that, because he's only 4.5 seconds away from Tom H. And Cole is really close to Tom. Cole is on the soft tires, 8 lap old, but we all know he needs to pit again. Well, Arjun has made the overtake on Cole, probably. Cole made a small mistake there. So let's see, Noten also on the soft tire compound. Now closing in on the other field. All the drivers who are finishing are picking up some points today. Arjun now really closing in on Tom. Well, Cole is still close behind Arjun. So let's have a look at the current penalty situations. Tom H having currently 3 seconds of penalties. Arjun having 3 seconds of penalties. Vico picking up 6 seconds already. And Gmo picking up 3. But we all know that Gmo is already 47 seconds behind, so he will not be able to close up at the end of this race. And we have a battle between Arjun and Tom H. Oh, we have yellow in sector 3. And Bob is in the wall again. But he didn't pick up any damage so far, so he didn't lose any front wing. Oh, Vico is going for a move on Notin. But Notin is in the... Oh, it's Cole! Whoa, what a crash! What a crash there. Cole in the wall. Oh, Cole was on podium course. Another driver who haven't finished his... Oh, look at his car. And Nelly having an 8-second gap on these soft tires. And let's have a look at these battles. Cole is not happy again. Well, Tom H is still being hunted by both Ferraris. And Arjun is going for a move now. On the inside of Tom. No, backing off. He knows that he doesn't need to make a move. Because he has the advantage at the tires for a lot of laps left. So Arjun is just choosing the right moment to overtake. Arjun picks up another penalty, but he is close now. He is close enough to make a move on Tom. He is switching on the inside, and Tom H is late braking. Arjun is really on the tail of Tom. Interesting to see there. This from the battle between Arjun and Tom H. Nelly is in the pits, the leader of this race. Switching to fresh mediums. Now back to P4. Oh, Nelly needs to make up some big time. That last safety car didn't help him. Arjun switching. Oh, and Vico is now on a provisional podium. But Nelly needs to make up 10.6 seconds to Vico. And he probably needs... Vico picking up another 3-second time penalty, and that puts him in with 9 seconds of penalties at the moment. But still, Vico looking to grab a podium spot on track. It seems to be very, very nice for him. Rocky on the hot, so let's have a look at the current tire situations. Tom H and Rocky on the hot, having 3-second time penalties, with Vico on the mediums having 9 seconds. Nelly needs to be closing in on these fresh mediums. He's closing in real quick. Nelly sets the fastest lap. Nelly is on a challenge at the moment. Currently in lap 22 of 29. Now needs to make up 6 seconds to fight with Vico on track. Nelly already up in 4.6 seconds with a few laps to go. He is closing in real quick. So let's follow Nelly and let him catch up. Oh, Nelly, a moment. I got a moment there, but still looking good so far. Nelly already 1.1 seconds away from Vico. And now Nelly needs to pass him on track. Let's have a look at the leader. And penalty situations. Nelly needs to get that overtake done real quick. Nelly needs to pass Vico real quick to gain time on the guys in front of him. But Nelly is closing in on Vico. And Nelly goes for the move. And Nelly is going to grab this win on penalties, I believe. If he can make up 4 points. He's 4.4 seconds away from Rocky and Tom. And he needs to make up 1.3 seconds in 4 laps. So that will be enough for him. Nelly 3.6 seconds away from Rocky and Tom H. Will Nelly be able to close the gap? He needs to stay within 3 seconds, and I think he's going to make it with 3 laps to go. Nelly is closing in on Rocky. Will Nelly be able to get that move done on track? Rocky is losing some time on Tom, but Nelly is really close now on Rocky, and I'm not sure if he's able to get that move done on the main straight. He is saving up ERS to get the move done. Oh, he is having a better exit here. Yeah, this is going to be the moment for Nelly. And Nelly's going to make the move on Rocky. But can Rocky go for a switchback? He has the slipstream, but Nelly has the DRS and the ERS. Will Nelly try and go for the overtake on Tom H at the end of this race? Now Nelly is closing in 2.3 seconds away from Tom, but all he needs to do is stay within the 3 seconds. Nelly, his race consistency is something to have a look at, because Nelly is really good in race pace. Doesn't pick up any penalties, doesn't pick up any big problems in the race. And that's why he deserves my driver of the day. He's just racing his heart out, and no one can compare him with someone else in this tier, because Nelly's really dominating, and he's probably going to take this win and going to extend his lead in this tier as well. So a great job from Nelly, and he's definitely showing why he's the race leader and why he's the championship leader, because he has the skills, and joined us in SRL last season in F4, but now looking to have some excellent pace in tier 2, leading the championship by a lot of points. That's what we're all going to say. And Jimohini picks up the fastest lap. Well, Nelly is going to cross the line in first. Tom H into P2. Rocky into P3. And Vico probably finishes in P4. A great result from Vico into P4, which, having that spin at the start of this race. Bob Sada is going to finish in P5. Well, Arjun is going to finish in P6. Noten into P8. And Jimo Hine is going to finish in P8 with that fastest lap, giving him 1 extra point. And this was our tier 2. In Melbourne, Australia, with Nelly taking another dominant winning, with Tom H picking up another podium. A great job from Tom H there, and Rocky picking up the final podium spot with Fico really close behind. Great job by Fico. Bob Sada, Arjun, Notin, Gmol, and the rest of the drivers have DNF'd. Gmol picking up the fastest lap, so taking an extra point. And my driver of today and my winner of today is Nelly. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.